As we say goodbye to May, we're almost halfway through 2022. Well, the Dodgers and Angels both lost tonight. Angels got crushed by the Yankees 9-1. The Angels are only 4 games over 500 at the moment. And with Houston beating up on Oakland, Houston just keeps cheating. And now they have a 5-game lead over the Angels in the AL West. I think Houston's winning games illegally, and let's see if the Angels can bounce back in June and hope the Astros cool off. Meanwhile, Minnesota is in first place in the American League Central, and the New York Yankees have the best record in all of baseball right now. They're 34-15, and that's the American League standings right at the moment. In the NL, the Dodgers dropped 2 in a row to the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are 21-27. The Dodgers still have the best record in the National League at the moment, but the New York Mets pounded the Washington Nationals 10-0. And the Mets had the best record in the NL East, and the Brewers had the best record in the NL Central. So the Dodgers are 2.5 ahead or 3 games ahead of San Diego. And the Giants, of course, beat the Phillies tonight in extra innings 7-4. And it's kind of weird because the Pirates have a slightly better record than the Phillies in the loss column. Yeah, they both have 21 wins, but the Pirates have 27 losses and the Phillies have 29 losses. But Trey Turner has a 23-game hitting streak, and Mookie Betts had a really good month of May, though. But yeah. But let's hope that the Dodgers catch fire in June and turn things around and try to avoid the sweep. Mitch White is going to pitch tomorrow, and tomorrow is a 5 o'clock game. And in the NHL, the Colorado Avalanche beat the Edmonton Oilers tonight, 8-6. So it's the Avalanche against the Oilers in the Western Conference Finals, and the New York Rangers against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Eastern Finals. So my prediction is that Colorado's going to go to the Stanley Cup Finals, and I think Tampa Bay will as well. And I see Tampa Bay winning their 3rd straight Stanley Cup championship. And the NBA ended in May with both the Celtics and the Warriors advancing to the NBA Finals, and that begins on June 2nd. And it is kind of hard to root for the Warriors, but yes, it's better to root for them because Boston and the Lakers are tied for 17 chips, but we don't want Boston to pass the Lakers. I mean, in January, Boston was barely a 500 team, and then Boston would go on a mission and win 26 out of their last 32 regular season games, as the Celtics would catch fire, and then they would go to the playoffs as the 2 seed. Yeah, they'd go in as a 2 seed. Now, Boston, of course, would sweep the Brooklyn Nets in 4 straight. And then they would have to beat the Milwaukee Bucks in 7 games, the defending NBA champions. Yeah, Boston had to win 2 straight elimination games for that. And then they would face the top-seeded Miami Heat, led by Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. And they would win that series in 7 games. So the Celtics won 3 straight elimination games to reach the NBA Finals. And it is tough to see the Celtics back in the finals. And I predicted it was going to be Phoenix and Miami, but Miami failed and Phoenix failed especially because of the injuries to Chris Paul and Devin Booker, and they just weren't 100%. They ran into a young Dallas team led by Luka Doncic, but Dallas fell short to the Warriors as well. Yeah, Golden State, after missing the playoffs 2 straight years, would get back to the NBA Finals after beating Nikola Jokic, the MVP, and then they would beat the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant toward the end. And then they would, of course, beat Luka and the Mavericks to reach the Western Conference Finals. Golden State is undefeated at home this postseason, but Boston is 7-2 on the road, but only 5-4 at home. And Golden State has yet to lose a home game, and Boston is 6-0 while following a loss. So we'll see what happens in the NBA Finals. But yes, this month of May has been pretty good for the Dodgers, and the Angels have slipped a little bit this month, but you don't win your division in May. We still have a long way to go, and we'll see what happens in June, because that's basically the midway point of the year and the midway point of the MLB season, and of course it's going to be the end of the NBA season and the end of the NHL season. Well, that's all we got for you. Well, have a great night. I'll catch you all later. Again, a happy birthday to Dave Roberts. I wish we could have won the game for you, and we wish we could have won on your bobblehead night, Julio Urias, but don't worry, June will be better. Peace out.